Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Jeffrey Snyder here. Um, we're just we're just talking about on the last video about Jolene that were announced that next week we're gonna start with Jolene for the next um for the next for a while. So we're gonna be going out for 3 days starting next week. We went for 2 days this week. We went to the Yap service. After we went to the OC&T. After we spent an hour at the OC&T, picked up 3 tanker trains, and then today we went out for 2 hours. We got three more tanker trains on the video, so it'll be more interesting. Plus, you'll see the oversized load, because RTI truck has an oversized load. So this is going to be more interesting. You're going to see, and so that'll be a perfect way. We're going to be seeing Jolene for a while here on Jeffrey, right here on, and then so we're no longer going to be seeing Ollie on Jeffrey the Train Expert's YouTube channel after we started the YouTube page a couple of months ago. And now, so Jolene's a pretty good person. She's from Oil City. She's married and she is a mother of 3 children, and she has a dog. We showed me the dog, her children, and the dog, and her husband. And her husband, she married for like 5 years, because her 5th anniversary is coming up in just a few weeks. So there'll be more something for she and her husband. And then I was talking with her about I asked her, is she married? And I said, yep, she married for 5 years, and then mother of 3. And she was and then they both have automobiles. She has a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I like that. I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been in a, as I said this past week, I haven't been in a Jeep in a couple months, and first in a Cherokee in a couple of decades. Yeah. And then her husband has a truck, and the truck is a Dodge Ram. I know Dodge and the Ram were separated. Yes, separated by Chrysler. And I said earlier, I'm interested in Chrysler. Yeah. And the Chrysler, we have a Chrysler dealership here in town, but I think they got both of those automobiles from Erie. Yeah. I didn't know they have a Dodge dealer. Oh yeah, they have Gary Miller. Gary Miller, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep in Erie. And the the Chrysler, I think they also have a, and I didn't know you could get automobiles around there. And I like, and in my car collection, I got uh um I got a Jeep Grand Cherokee and I got 4 Dodge Rams. Uh, Everything was a 4-door except for 2. The newer one was a 2-door, and so is that red truck I have was also a 2-door. And then my blue truck and my blue one and my dark red one are both 4 doors. And I like getting, I like those. So again, starting, so that's pretty good. We like to see more about her. So it'll be more interesting. So, yep. So thank you so much for talking with. So thank you for joining. Thanks for joining us here. But I like that Jolene's a pretty good lady. She's, like I said, she's been married. She had 3 children. She has 2 daughters, Charlotte and Amelia, and her son. I couldn't remember what her son's name. I'll ask her about it later. And she's married to Ian for 5 years. I have a friend named Ian too. So, I forgot to tell you. But still, and then, and with her daughter Charlotte, we're not talking about the WWE's Charlotte Flair. We're talking about her daughter Charlotte. That's why. And so we'll see her more. And then on her last days at we'll make a tribute to her. But I'm gonna make a tribute to Ollie in a couple of weeks. Or I'm gonna tribute to Ollie next week, and even before the wedding, and even the 4th of October, I'll make a tribute to Ollie. I'll do that before that, and I'll post it up on the 4th of October. So it'll be more interesting. We'll talk about Ollie, but we'll still have him on phone calls. So we'll talk about, so that'll be a good idea to do that. So, but we're going to go ahead and end this, and we'll see you guys in the next we'll we'll take a we're gonna take another quick break, and when we come back at my channel, um, we're gonna talk about my what. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about what's gonna be coming up next week's trade video. We'll talk about the trades we're going to be going to with Jolene. We're going to do that right after. We're going to do that when we come back.